Hello. Should I go up there? I want to be like in the live stream. Hello and welcome to the Wayne Hills Senior Award Night. Hello, Joshua Cashman. Do you want me to say something else? Keep talking? Okay. Hello? That's so cool. I'm on YouTube.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Okay. Mr. Hookstraight, that's the extent of my entertainment. I cannot sing and I cannot dance. Does that sound good? Students, as you arrive, you can come forward so you see where you're sitting on the stage.
Look at me. Look at me in front. I'm in the splash zone. Preparation. This is something that's the wrong. I go to someone else.
Hey, hey, knock that off.
We're in the splash zone, aren't we?
Hey, I just texted you and I was like,
go like this and stand up. Foreman, you are the man.
You got everything else.
It's you.
Gum collector? They're not giving it to me. Huh? Yeah. They're not giving it to me. You don't have to go far. We're going to do everything right here. So what you might want to do is enter me this way and then come back. You guys are lucky. It's a little tight. Yeah, you guys. But I would do it. Try to fill it in. Fill it in if you see it. Your parents want to be able to see you. All right. I don't know if you can.
So Danny, make sure that you don't.
Look, it's all in there. You good? We're good? Should we roll? Okay. If you want. Can you do it? Yeah. You're front and center all night, you guys. You got to keep smiling and no, very good. You are too much. You are too much. You can keep that there. Okay. All right. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for being here to acknowledge the accomplishments of our graduating seniors. Mr. Keogh has just successfully warmed up the crowd up here. They're very ready to go. On behalf of the entire teaching faculty, staff, and administration at Wayne Hills High School, my name is Maureen Weir, and I welcome you to our annual Senior Awards Recognition Program. We are proud of these young adults tonight, and we honor these members of the class of 2015 who have excelled the last 4 years in academics, service, character, citizenship, creativity, athletics, and activities. We would like to especially thank our generous community members and presenters here this evening who have gifted our students with $70,000 in scholarship awards. We are most grateful for your generosity and continued support of our entire school community. A special welcome to our parents, loved ones, Board of Education trustees. I think Mrs. Albanese is here. I'm not sure. Okay, thank you for joining us this evening. At this time, I would like to quickly introduce and invite Brianna Holbert, the president of the class of 2015, up to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Brianna. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce Mr. Ed Zambrano, chairperson of the Scholarship and Honors Board, who will present our community scholarships.
Good evening. The scholarships that we are about to present recognize our graduating students for their academic achievements, extracurricular involvements, leadership, and community service. We applaud your commitment and encourage you to continue sharing your talents with your community. While honoring the memory of a loved one, giving back to the community, or encouraging continued education in a particular field, our Wayne Community Scholarship contributors continue to donate year after year. The collaborative efforts of many people made tonight possible. I thank all our donors for your continued participation. To present our first scholarship, the Danny Afflito Memorial Scholarship, is Mr. Joe Afflito, Jr.
Thank you for having me. My name is Joe Afflito, Jr. I'm here representing the Danny Afflito Memorial Scholarship Fund. My brother was a 1987 graduate of Wayne Hills. He loved the school, he loved his friends, he loved his teachers. He was tragically killed on September 11th, 2001 in a World Trade Center terrorist attack. Important as the trustees of the fund was Danny would want to give back to his alma mater, his school, his community, and we've kept the fund alive, we kept his memory alive, and each year we give out a $2,500 scholarship to both a young man and a young woman, and this year's recipients are, the young gentleman's name is Patrick McKeon. Congratulations. And the young lady's name is Delaney Tarpey. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Eddie.
Our next scholarship is the Angela Mancinelli PTO Memorial Scholarship in memory of Mrs. Mancinelli, former language arts supervisor, to be presented by her son, Dennis Sasso, and his daughter, her granddaughter, Francesca.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Dennis Sasso. I'm Angela Mancinelli's son. This is her granddaughter, Francesca, who would like to say hello. She's been begging to get to the mic. There we go. We were driving over here today, and it's gotten to a time period where my mom's passed away. It's going to be coming up on 6 years, and it's different to try and find the words. Like at first coming around, and we certainly love the community, and it's always been so giving and wonderful to us. I'm starting to realize that a lot of people in the crowd, and certainly a lot of guys up here and ladies up here, they didn't really know my mom. And it's a funny thing about education. I'm a teacher as well. I've been teaching at Riverdale High School for 14 years. And all of a sudden, you just kind of stand and look around and you go, man, I get a year older every time, and they're always the same age. They're always 14 to 18. So it's crazy. And the way to try and describe my mom is there's really not enough time to get all that done. But what I can tell you, for those people in the audience who are not familiar with her, and for you guys up here, she was very, very dedicated to a number of things. Family, certainly the subject matter that she taught with English. God, did she love it. She loved this community. She loved hard work and effort. And the only thing that I can hope is that the recipient of the award tonight can exhibit a whole bunch of those characteristics too. We wish all you guys luck going forward as you go into that next chapter. And the recipient of the Angela Mancinelli Award is Ryan Maskell. Can you give it? No? Good luck, brother.
Our next scholarship is the Barry Goldstein Memorial Scholarship. Barry was a former Wayne Hill student who loved Wayne Hills High School, and in her memory, her family has sponsored a scholarship each year to a student who will be majoring in the medical field, teaching, or research. This year's recipient is Danielle Raffinelli. Our next scholarship is the Bethany Korean Community Scholarship presented by Dr. E. Young Lee.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. On behalf of Korean congregation of Bethany Church in Wayne, it is my honor to present this award to a very promising young person, Ashley Jacobs.
Our next scholarship is the Bruce Eckroat Memorial Scholarship presented by Mrs. Cindy Eckroat.
Good evening. This is the 5th year that my family is honored to be here to present the Bruce Eckroat Memorial Scholarship. My late husband was a very active volunteer in the town, coaching youth sports. And in his honor, after his passing, we established the Bruce Eckroat Memorial 5K. And every year when we raise our funds, we decided that we would give 2 scholarships. And we give one at Wayne Hills, and in 2 weeks we'll give one at Wayne Valley. We also give money to Sloan Kettering Memorial Cancer Center, and we give to the John Thurr Cancer Center at Hackensack Hospital. We also give to a needy family in town. And this year we are very happy to present the scholarship to Dan Chen.
The recipients of the Castro Scholarship this year are Brianna Holbert and Ronald Ankner. To present the Clifton Savings Bank Scholarship, Ms. Monica Marut.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Monica, and I'm here on behalf of Clifton Savings to present this scholarship to Megha Rahi. Congratulations.
Our next scholarship is the Coldwell Banker Associates of Wayne Scholarship presented by Ms. Patty Tahan.
Good evening, everyone. We're very proud to be part of our wonderful community, proud of our graduating kids from both Hills and Valley. It's an honor to be living in Wayne and also serving our group. This is not a corporate scholarship. This is given from the associates of the Wayne office who proudly serve our area. And we are what we call a schooly town, which is really great. People come and stay here because of the school and their academic accomplishments. Our recipient today is Danielle D'Amico. We'll be giving out Wayne Hills, or Wayne Valley also. So, congratulations. Yeah, yeah. There's a little note in there too, all right? So then come visit us if you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you.
Our next scholarship is the Stephen R. Fava Memorial Scholarship presented by Mr. Ed DeYoung.
Good evening. It's my pleasure to be here this evening to present the Stephen Ronald Fava Memorial Scholarship. On behalf of Stephen's mom, Gloria Fava, his dad, Ronald Fava, and his sister, Valerie, I'd like to thank the Wayne Hills School Administration, especially Mr. Zambrano, and the staff for assisting in the selection of tonight's scholarship recipients. We would also like to congratulate the class of 2015 and wish you folks much happiness and success in the future. A few thoughts about my nephew, Stephen, who we offered this scholarship to 2 students to remember and to memorialize him. He attended Wayne Hills High School, obviously, graduated with honors in 2006. He was fortunate enough to be selected and attended the University of South Carolina, majoring in biomedical engineering. Not an easy major. He was a brilliant student and maintained a 4.0 grade point average as a freshman, but unfortunately, at 19 years old, his life ended suddenly in his second semester. So we honor him this evening. I don't think any of you folks up here, like Danny mentioned earlier, ever met or knew Stephen, but if you did, you would remember him. He was a great kid. Besides being an outstanding student, he was just a fun-loving kid who enjoyed life, loved his family, and loved Wayne Hills High School. He was very kind and compassionate. We heard many stories about Stephen coming to the aid of students who may have, just felt like nobody knew them. They didn't have any friends. Maybe they were being picked on or bullied on. And the next thing you know, you'd see Stephen sitting in the cafeteria having lunch with them. So he was a great kid, and we hope that the recipients of the scholarship remember that and keep his spirit alive by doing the type of things that Stephen would do. You've all heard the phrase random acts of kindness, and that's basically what Stephen was. Anything where anybody needed any help, he would just help them. So Stephen touched his family and his friends in a short time he was with us, and through this memorial scholarship, his family wishes to touch the lives of 2 deserving students. We hope you'll keep Stephen's spirit alive by continuing to be kind, caring, and compassionate to everyone that you meet throughout your lives. This year's recipients are Kartik Prabhu, congratulations, and Laura Christie. Congratulations. Thank you.
Our next scholarship is the Dana Ergo Smith Memorial Scholarship presented by Mr. Brad Smith. And his daughter.
Thank you. My name is Brad Smith. I'm here with my daughter Taylor. My son Anthony is playing lacrosse right now, so you know where his priorities are. It is my honor tonight to present the 2nd annual Dana Ergo Smith Memorial Scholarship. Dana was a 1990 graduate of Wayne Hills, where she graduated in the top 10 of her class. She went on to earn a degree in biology from the University of Maryland, and then she began a career in the healthcare industry, where she spent nearly 20 years working at the Englewood Hospital and Medical Center. The scholarship was created following my wife's 2.5-year battle with breast cancer. During that time, she received treatment from some of the best doctors and institutions in New York and New Jersey. My family established this scholarship to recognize a young woman from Wayne Hills who has achieved academic excellence while in high school and plans to pursue a degree in the sciences. It is our hope that she will continue to achieve excellence beyond high school and make a positive contribution in the field of science. I would like to thank this community and so many others who allowed us to create this scholarship and continue to award it for many years to come. It is our pleasure to present the 2015 Dana Ergo Smith Memorial Scholarship to Neha Raha.
Our next scholarship is the David Bolifato Memorial Scholarship presented by Ms. Christine Ventimiglia. Here we go.
Sorry for the delay. I was all the way in the back. It's my honor to present the Bellafato Memorial Scholarship. This is a one-time scholarship to honor the memory of Mr. Bellafato, who passed away this year. It's a bittersweet award because this award is intended to recognize a student who has lost a parent in our senior class. And unfortunately, that was not an easy choice because many of you guys up here tonight know what that's like. And I can't even imagine what my life would be like without a parent. So my heart goes out to you guys. So it was a difficult scholarship to award, but I think the young woman who will be awarded this tonight is most deserving. I had the honor of coaching her and unfortunately not teaching her because I decided to change careers a little bit here. But Miss Josephine Floyd is our recipient tonight.
Our next scholarship, the David Fite Memorial Foundation Scholarship, presented by Mr. Michael Shear.
Good evening. My friend David Fite was a 1976 graduate of Wayne Valley High School. After graduating from college, he returned back to Wayne to practice dentistry. When David passed away in July of 2002, his friends, along with his wife Franny, formed the DFM Foundation to honor his name. Our mission at DFM is to support youth activities. We present scholarships at Wayne Valley and at Wayne Hills, where both of his children graduated from. Scholarship is given to a senior who possesses the similar athletic and academic achievements as David, as well as a desire to pursue a career in a health-related field. Tonight, it gives me great pleasure to present the 2015 DFM Scholarship in the amount of $2,500 to Rohit Shinde.
This year's recipient of the Dr. Max Singer Scholarship is Ms. Sarah Auerbach. Our next scholarship is the Evelyn Miller Memorial Scholarship presented by Ms. Shirley Miller.
So I was introduced as Ms. Shirley Miller. A little bit of trivia. I was a Miller. I married a Miller. Everyone, all the males in the family are named John. Both families were from Wayne. Picture that wedding announcement. So that being said, my mother, Evelyn Miller, was the first in our family and the only one of her generation to have the privilege, and when I was writing this, I thought, I'm getting old, because I'm using the word privilege, and I really mean it, to have the privilege of attending college. And she became a teacher, spending many years teaching in the Wayne school system. She, in turn, inspired many nephews and nieces to become teachers, grandchildren to become teachers, and her own children to become teachers. It was her wish to establish a scholarship to support somebody going into the field of teaching. And very pleased to present this award. And I have to say, when she retired from Pines Lake School in 2000, and I was writing her retirement speech, I remember asking her, Mom, if you hadn't become a teacher, what else would you like to have done? And she looked at me and she said, all I ever wanted to be was a teacher. And my thought was, wow, that's a life well lived. She did that. So I'd like to congratulate, and we're happy to support Lillian Blostein with this scholarship and her teaching. You're welcome. Good luck.
Our next scholarship in memory of a former colleague here at Wayne Hills, John Bradley, is the John Bradley Memorial Scholarship presented by his son, Mr. Ryan Bradley.
You know, good evening, by the way. I had prepared a speech, and while I was listening to the other speeches, I changed it completely. I decided that I'm here tonight on a very selfish reason. I'm here so that I can connect to what my father was, an educator who loved this school and this community. So we do this tonight not just for the students who live in this community, but so we can have that connection for what he loved. So I just want to thank you for that and thank the community for allowing us to do this. This scholarship's for somebody who wants to pursue a career in education, and that would be Emma Schultz.
Our next scholarship, another memorial scholarship for a former colleague, Mr. John Goldstein, Memorial Scholarship, Athletic Scholarship, presented by his mother, Mrs. Barbara Goldstein.
Good evening, everyone. A scholarship was established in memory of my son, John, who was also known as Coach Goldie. John was the administrative assistant in the athletic department and also coached many students in the Wayne Hills sports program. The criteria for receiving this scholarship is excellent grades, community service, and of course, participation in a team sport here at Wayne Hills. My format, you all knew Jonathan and what Jonathan did. When I call these young people to come up, I'm going to tell you what they did. The first scholarship, $1,000 scholarship, goes to Vanessa Herrera. Vanessa is captain of the varsity tennis team. She is an ambassador to the student, she is the secretary to the student ambassadors and a STARS mentor. She is a member of HOPE, Helping Other People Everywhere, Habitat for Humanity, and does shopping for the elderly through home care options. She certainly deserves this reward. And now I would like to call on Arthur Belkin. Arthur will also receive a $1,000 scholarship from the Jonathan Goldstein Memorial Athletic Fund. Arthur is captain of the golf team, and I understand that at one time, John was your coach. You have all the credentials to receive this award: National Honor Society, Student Council class representative, and Quiz Bowl team member. You volunteer at Habitat for Humanity and at Temple Beth Tikva, where you run food drives and teach in the Hebrew school. It is a pleasure to give you this award. I wish both of these young people great success in all their future endeavors. Thank you.
Just don't want you to fall. She's okay. Yeah, Dan. Thank you. Our next scholarship is the Lakeland Bank Scholarship presented by Mr. Ken Partika.
Good evening. 2015 marks the 43rd anniversary of Lakeland Bank's scholarship program. The bank strongly believes that access to an affordable college education is vital for a deserving, academically successful student. It is with great pleasure that I present this $2,000 scholarship on behalf of Lakeland Bank to Michael Fraunberger. Thank you.
To present the Leslie Leogrand and Ross Spalt Leadership Award, Ms. Alexis Lazaro.
Good evening. I wanted to thank Mr. Zambrano for allowing me to present this award. I am an alumni of Wayne Hills High School, and I had the pleasure of having both Ms. Leogrand and Mr. Spalt teach me and lead me through life. So this is a great award that has been created in 1989, has been ongoing. It's near and dear to my heart, and they were fantastic teachers. So this award is presented to Evan Hune, who unfortunately has to hobble over here. Here you go, congratulations. Oh yeah, that's it. Thank you very much.
The Michael Lafredo Senior Memorial Scholarship is presented by Ms. Nicole Lafredo.
Good evening. The Michael Lafredo Senior Memorial Scholarship is given by my grandmother and grandfather in honor of my Uncle Mike, who graduated from Wayne Hills in 1980. The criteria for selection is modeled after his life. It is awarded to a graduating senior who has a part-time job and will be attending a 2- or 4-year college university in New Jersey. This year's scholarship goes to Fadi Estefan.
Our next scholarship, the Pines Lake Women's Club Scholarship Award, presented by Mrs. Kim Mayatki.
Hi, good evening. My name is Kim Matke. I'm with the Pines Lake Women's Club. The Pines Lake Women's Club was organized in 1934 and became federated in June of 1955. The club meets 9 times a year at the Pines Lake Elementary School here in Wayne. Our dedicated members are involved in so many community activities. An annual turkey drive in October collects food for the Food Bank of New Jersey. We collect books, used clothing, home items, eyeglasses, cell phones for various organizations. We also raise money for the ambulance squad, the fire department, and other local groups. Much of our fundraising is dedicated to providing opportunities for students here in the Wayne High Schools. We sponsor 2 junior young women to attend the Girls Career Institute at Douglas College at Rutgers University in June. 2 scholarships for graduating seniors here in Wayne, one for Wayne Hills and one for Wayne Valley. This year, the Pines Lake Women's Club is pleased to award Miss Carly Pizer a scholarship of $600 for education. Congratulations.
Our next scholarship, the Spencer Savings Scholarship, is presented by Mr. Joseph Barbieri.
Good evening. On behalf of Spencer Savings Bank, we are pleased to recognize Samin Foysal with a $1,000 scholarship.
Here to present the St. Gobain Performance Plastic Scholarship are Mr. Alfonso Ricapito, Mr. Joseph Luzzi, and Mr. Rene Sarmiento.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Alfonso Ricapito. I represent the Community Outreach Committee at St. Cobain Performance Plastics here in Wayne, New Jersey. For many years, St. Cobain Performance Plastics has supported the community scholarship program for students who will continue education at a four-year college or university. And this year, we are proud to acknowledge a student of Wayne Hills High School and present the student with a $1,000 scholarship. This year, we are proud to acknowledge senior student Janine Day with the St. Cobain Community Scholarship Award. Janine, who has a 4.1 GPA, is a National Honor Society member, a peer leader, a student, and a student ambassador. For community service, Janine participates in the Relay for Life. She volunteers at Sunrise Home for the Living, participates in the March and Dimes, and she also tutors elementary school students. Congratulations, Janine.
Our next scholarship is the Bethany Consalvo Scholarship Award presented by Bethany's sister, Miss Kayla Consalvo.
Good evening. 1 in 100 babies are born with a congenital heart defect. It is the #1 birth defect in the world. There are approximately 40 types of congenital heart defects, from those that pose a relatively small threat to those that require immediate surgery. My sister Bethany was one of those babies. Bethany had hypoplastic right heart syndrome. HRHS is the underdevelopment of the right side structures of the heart. This type of CHD requires a series of 3 open heart surgeries. The first surgery was performed shortly after Bethany's birth 18 years ago. Unfortunately, this surgery was unsuccessful and Bethany passed away at 22 days old. If Bethany were alive today, she would have been a class of 2015 graduating senior at Wayne Hills. Today, the survival rate for HRHS has improved, and a baby has a 90% greater chance of survival. Originally, we wanted to offer the Bethany Memorial Scholarship to one student who met the criteria and was touched one way or another by a congenital heart defect. However, we were impressed with the short stories of 2 amazing students who, despite facing challenges, have shown success in their academic and extracurricular performance. We would like to offer one $1,800 scholarship to Allie Lazar and one $1,800 scholarship to McKenna Poles in memory of Bethany. Congratulations. Congratulations.
To present the Wayne Council of PTO scholarships, Mrs. Fran Cook, Council PTO Co-President, Mrs. Jackie Prince, Council PTO Co-President.
So this evening, one of my PTO presidents said to me, "Where's your speech? Did you write a speech?" And I said, "No, I'm kind of just going to wing it. I always like to talk from the heart." And she said, "Well, you know, you're only allowed to really talk 5 minutes for the speech." And I thought, you know, tonight I'm giving out 19 scholarships, 5 minutes for each speech. We'll be here a long time. No, really, I'm not going to keep you here all that long. These awards tonight, they come from the entire community. We raise money through the Children's Cultural Workshop, through the Wayne PTO's Browse and Shop, and every school in the district, we've got 14 of them, also contributes money for these scholarships. This year, we're thrilled that we raised $38,000. We're going to divide that money between Wayne Hills and Wayne Valley. So before I give away the money, which is the best part of this night for me. We are the parent teachers organization, so we're parent biased. So I want to see if the class of 2015 is better than last year, the class of 2014, because when I asked them all to do this, they all looked at me like, this woman is out of her mind. Your parents here are the reason why you guys are all up here. They have supported you every step of the way. So let's all give it up for the parents, guys. And just very quickly, now before you guys leave Wayne, a little story. I first moved to Wayne with my family, now it's 13 years. And about every fifth person I met, where'd you grow up? And they all said, oh, we grew up in Wayne. Oh, and you know what? When our parents moved, we bought their house. And I turned to my husband and I said, oh my God, where did you move me? And then my kids got into school, and I started to become part of this community. And because I got involved in the community and I was part of the community, one of the things that I saw in Wayne, this town and why people don't leave this town is because of the community. When this town puts their arms around you, you feel it. Anytime anybody's been in trouble, through floods or problems with health, people in the community are there. For me personally, I almost lost my life a year and a half ago. I was actually on my way to this very building to pick up my son, who is now a sophomore. And maybe some of you even saw the car accident that day. Within a few days, I was in the hospital and then in a rehab. I was out of commission for about 8 weeks. My children had rides everywhere. They never missed a practice. They never missed a day of school. My family had meals. That was all because of this community that you guys are part of. And so it's really such a great honor to now be able, as a community, to give back to you guys and to help you all as you go on to college. When you go to college, take the lessons that you got from growing up in this great community with you. Become part of your college community. Be a joiner. It is a lot more fun when you join stuff. I don't have to tell any of you that because that's really why you guys all made it up here tonight. So, we have 19 of these. I'm thinking that maybe we could just hold our applause till we get to the end, and then we'll go for everybody. Academic scholarship awards tonight. We're giving out 4. Sierra Peckman. She's not here.
That was easy.
Okay. Alexander Corman. Christopher Curan. A great girl and a fabulous swimmer, Claire Kresge. For achievement, business scholarship, Eric Newman. Zachary Schneidman. Our career and academic scholarship this year goes to Kenneth Belgard. Okay, it's my pleasure to give the leadership scholarship tonight to Matthew Fishman. Andrew Bizzelli. Anna Lauren Bach. Amanda Griglak. I know you all really want to clap, don't you? Well, we're halfway there. We want to applaud halfway? Okay. right, community service scholarships tonight will be given to Lily Caparosa. June Payak. Damian Pasiak. We have 2 scholarships tonight for awards in life, science, and medical. Amanda Miller. And Shelby Zott. Science and Technology Scholarship Award this evening goes to James Hayner. Liberal Arts Scholarship Award goes to Taylor Kratzer. I am holding here the last envelope. Last but not least, Special Achievement Scholarship tonight, Nicholas Scalacci. Now.
To present the Wayne Education Association Future Service Award, Mrs. Christy Stoffi.
This is the 4th year that WEA members across the district have donated money for the Future Service Scholarship Award at Wayne Valley and Wayne Hills High Schools. The recipient of this award must have at least a 3.2 GPA and be involved in at least 2 extracurricular activities, or at least 1 has a service component. Additionally, the individual must plan on giving back to the community by pursuing a career in the public service sector. It is my honor to present the Future Service Scholarship Award on behalf of the Wayne Education Association to Bianca Riley.
To present the Wayne Hills PTO scholarships, Mrs. Jamie Lillis, Wayne Hills PTO President, Mrs. Leslie Denuzzo, Wayne Hills PTO Vice President. No comments about me being a former teacher. No comments.
Good evening, everyone. It is a pleasure to be here tonight. After many years of being part of the PTO and watching your children grow, tonight we get to celebrate their achievements. We are proud of each and every one of you, and we wish you all the best. Emily Buno. Jonathan Colella. Jessica Cullum. Justin Diglio. Paige Gowers. Justin Grisanti. Brooke Kowalski. Selena Loston. Joseph Martineau. Rebecca Mintz. Mary Peischel. Harris Simonovic. Logan Stack. Joseph Stinziano. Sarah Tabak. Hannah Talos. Eric Thomas. Robert Testino. And lastly, Nicole Ziza. Congratulations to everyone.
Our next scholarship is the Wayne Hills Boys Lacrosse Scholarship presented by Mrs. Donna Russell.
Hi, it's my pleasure this evening to present 3 awards to 3 of our lacrosse players. CJ Brogan. Anthony Casera. And Jared Appel.
The Wayne Lions Club Chris Mealy Memorial Scholarship will be presented by Mr. Albert Raffini.
Greetings, everyone, and class of 2015. I'm the Leo guy, and I'll deal with those scholarships later. The Wayne Lions Club is a wonderful organization, and we'll be at Wayne Day. We're a wonderful organization that likes to give scholarships. We collect money and all kinds of things, from dinners to raffles, whatever, and we give it all away, every single penny of it. And we give it to all 4 high schools in Wayne, including DePaul, Passaic County Tech, Hills, and Valley. And we work hard, and we want to give back to our community. We give all kinds of money away. If you like to join us, doesn't matter what your gender is, come and join us. We'll see you at Wayne Day. And this scholarship goes to Theo or Jenny. Or Jendi? Where's Theo? Okay, but anyway, we'll give that to Mr. Kehoe. I see him sitting next to me there, and he'll deal with it. I'll let him deal with it. And I'll be back for the Leo Club.
On behalf of the Wayne PBA Memorial Scholarship Award, I get the pleasure to present these two scholarships to Danny Rydell and Nicole Vilches. The Wayne Unico Scholarship is presented by Mr. Helder Rebello.
I'm here to represent Wayne Unico. It's an Italian-American organization. Basically, we raise money. We do all different fundraisers, dinners. We have different events. And all the money we raise, it's a national organization, but with a big local flavor. I mean, we do, some of you may have been to some of our events, but all the money we raise goes back into the community, whether it be through scholarships or just people in need. And this year's winner, Tyler Rigoli and Anthony DeAndrea. Oh, Anthony DeAndrea. And if you'd like to join us, we're taking Italian-American members. Our president is here, Anthony DiGennaro, and Joe Ziza, Sergeant at Arms. If you have any questions, ask them to join. Also, students, we have it's called ACES, I believe, where students can join up for different things that we do with the community, community services, food drives, clothes donations, all different things. So, good luck.
Our next scholarship, the Wayne School Nurses Award, to be presented by our school nurse, Mrs. Judy Daly.
Good evening. My name is Judy Daly, and I am one of the school nurses here at Wayne Hills. But tonight I represent every school nurse in the district as I announce the recipient of the Wayne School Nurses Award. The scholarship is funded by contributions from all of the school nurses in the district, and this year includes a very generous donation from Louise Brapston, who was a school nurse at Wayne Valley for many years. The Wayne School Nurse Award is given annually to a student who will be entering into a nursing or health science program. It is my honor and pleasure to present this award to Reem Eldabah.
To present the Wayne School Retirees Scholarship, Mrs. Judy Modes, President of the Wayne School Retirees.
The Wayne School's Retirees is an organization made up of retired teachers, administrators, secretaries, coaches, support employees, custodians, everybody that worked as an employee of the Wayne Board of Education. As president of this organization, it is my pleasure to attend the award ceremony at Wayne Hills and Wayne Valley. And tonight it is my pleasure to give a $1,000 check to Rishi Jashnani. Okay. Rishi will be studying Aeroscience Engineering, safe planes, at the University of Michigan. Thank you very much. Congratulations, all of you.
The final scholarship for the community portion of tonight's program is the WNBC TV 63 scholarship. On behalf of WNBC TV 63, I am proud to present the 2015 scholarship of $1,000 to this year's Wayne Hills graduate Sarah Burgard.
Once again, I'd like to thank the community for their generous donations to our students and all the hard work out there. Thank you very much. We'll move now into the National Merit recognitions. These students have been recognized at a Board of Education meeting in October, but in order for you to realize the achievement that these young people have accomplished, I'd like to just describe to you that we have one National Merit semifinalist this year. High school students enter the National Merit Program by taking the preliminary SAT their junior year. National Merit semifinalists are ranked among the top 15,000 students who took the PSAT. Approximately 1.5 million students take the PSAT each year. Congratulations to our National Merit semifinalists this year, Vishal Golpalli. Our next academic recognition is the National Merit Commended Award. These 9 students achieved in the top 34,000 students of the 1.5 million who took the PSAT last year. Congratulations to Hala Akel, Dan Chen, Michael Fraunberger, Cosmo Guarini, Evan Hun, Mr. Zambrano is coming to you. Ashley Jacobs. James Lee. Kartik Prabhu. And Daniel Schwartz. Every year, approximately 13,000 students participate in the National Merit Program, and we are recognizing tonight 2 outstanding students who were not finalists but were awarded special scholarships provided by corporations and business organizations. Congratulations to Vanessa Herrera and Kartik Prabhu. Our next academic award is the National Hispanic Scholar. Approximately 5,000 students are selected nationally from a pool of 200,000 students who took the PSAT and identified themselves as Hispanic and Latino. Congratulations this year to the recipient, Eric Newman. At this time, I'd like to once again invite up Ms. Jackie Prince and Ms. Fran Cook, co-presidents of the Wayne Council of PTOs, to present our 2015 valedictorian and salutatorian awards.
So everybody who knows me and knows how much I like to talk just said, "Oh God." Wow, this is the awards that we're giving now for the valedictorian, the salutatorian. Really, really impressive work. I can't believe how many students just got called up as National Merit Honor students. So it's a tough field. It's a tough field, and the two students tonight, I'm sure, worked extremely hard. The valedictorian award this evening goes to Kartak Prabhu. And the salutatorian award to Danielle Raffinelli.
Thank you very much. Our next award is the Character Award. This award is presented to two students who have demonstrated citizenship, respect, and courage. Congratulations to Vanessa Herrera and Patrick McKeon. The Patriot Spirit and Pride Award is presented to two students who exemplify Wayne Hill's character, passion, and personality. Congratulations this year to Alex Corman and Alexandra Davies. Allie Davies. Okay. It's my distinct pleasure to bring up once again Mr. Al Raffini to present on behalf of the Leo Club.
Thank you, Ms. Weir. Ms. Weir. Thank you. Now I'll talk about the Leos. The Leos are sponsored again by the Wayne Lions Club. We pay for their transportation and, of course, scholarships. These people that I'm about to bring up here reach deep down in their souls and help. They are really absolutely terrific. Ms. Price is the advisor at the high school. She is the Leo Club at Wayne Hills. There's no other way to say that. And Kate knows that. And so do the rest of the Leos. So what do? Foundation for the Handicapped. New Jersey Camp for Blind Children. All right? That's just the start. St. Joseph's School for the Blind. These are some of the community projects that these people take on and work as hard as anybody. They are so deserving. They're good academically, so we want to award them, and I have so many. So I've got to have them, and once they're here, and these people were picked by none other than Ms. Price, okay? So I didn't pick them, because my grandson is one of them. And he's been a Leo since 6th grade. The first Leo scholarship goes to my grandson, John Critchfield. Stay here, Johnny. The next goes to one of the most wonderful people I'll ever know. She was the right arm of Ms. Price. And thank God she's at Wayne Hills and was in the club for such a long time. And Kate Ferraro, get up here. How can you go wrong with people like this? She does so much. And the others, I have to present those. Oh, here's Kate, and here's John. We love giving money away, the Wayne Lions. Is Gil here? All right, get over here. Gilbert. There you are, Gilbert. I can't do without these people. Absolutely not. They're such givers. Here you are, Gilbert. Cosmo. I mean, they are so deserving. Cosmo. And Dylan. You're in here somewhere. Dylan Whitford. And Reem. Get up here. Look at these dedicated seniors. And they'll always be givers. Absolutely. And they give to our community, and they don't ask for anything back. And I thank them all very much.
Thank you, as always, Mr. Affini. Next to present our awards to students in the STARS program is Ms. Sarah Getsky.
Good evening. I have had the pleasure of advising and starting our peer mentor program here at Wayne Hills. I'm the self-contained teacher for our cognitively impaired students whose experience in the high school sometimes is very different than the rest of the kids in the hall. So we started a peer mentor program that teaches tolerance and acceptance and empathy. And these two students have been extremely dedicated, tirelessly dedicated for the last 4 years. They have been dates to proms. They have invited students onto their teams. They have invited students into the stands for many events, football games, hockey games. And I would like to present our two awards to Maria Panzarino. And you get this too. And Danny Rydell.
Very special program. Thank you, Ms. Getsky. And now into our Fine Arts and Applied Technology Department awards. I'd like to invite up Mr. Mike Ruick, our assistant principal, for those areas. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. This special award is presented to the student who best demonstrates the skills and commitment required to succeed in business. This student has taken every business course Wayne Hills has to offer, and all three business teachers were unanimous in wanting to recognize his effort and achievement in their classes. This individual has already started his career in public accounting and will major in accounting at college. The very deserving winner this year is Tyler Rigoli. Now I'd like to bring up Ms. Colleen.
It's my pleasure to present 4 scholarships to students in the Family and Consumer Science Department. The money for these scholarships is raised through our culinary competition that many of you probably have attended. The first award I'd like to give is in the area of fashion. This student is attending Rowan University, majoring in elementary education. She wants to be an elementary school teacher. We're presenting $750 to Danielle Chiavetta. The second award is in the area of child development. The student is going to Montclair State University, majoring in family and child studies, and wants to be an elementary school teacher. A scholarship in the amount of $750 goes to Emma Schultz. The third scholarship is in the area of foods. This student is going to Boston University, majoring in hospitality administration. His dream is to own his own restaurant. A $750 scholarship to Greg Schwartz. And we have a last scholarship for the most outstanding student in the department. We have the students fill out applications and write an essay. And in the words of this student, she says, "I'm no different than the other students who applied. I'm not special." Well, we as teachers in our department couldn't disagree more. This student has all of the characteristics of a very outstanding student. She works hard. She's just outstanding. That's all I could say. She's going to Albright University, majoring in psychology and education. She wants to be a child psychologist. A scholarship in the amount of $1,500 is going to Leanne Essig. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Colleen. Mrs. Colleen is, fortunately for her, unfortunately for us, retiring this year, so we thank her for her years of service to Wayne Hills High School. I'd like to ask Mr. Jim Hookstraight up, who's going to present the Television Production Award.
Good evening. Tonight it gives me great pleasure to honor 3 individuals who have helped our program to continue to grow these past 4 years. And incidentally, tonight we are actually broadcasting this event live on our YouTube channel and will be available to see tonight. So you can go home and watch it again if you want. First up is an individual who has been in both our class and the club for all 4 years. With 160 hours that he stands alone in 12th place all-time in our hours served within the club. Making movies is his passion, and he will be attending Ramapo College in the fall. He is Anthony DeGennaro. Get my notes. Secondly, is a student who took TV for only 2 years, but continued on with the club for all 4 years. His 247 hours placed him second all-time on our hours served list as well. And with the exception of driving Nick Croce crazy on the intercom, this individual's dedication to the program is second to only one. He's going to the Culinary Institute to become a chef. He is Kenny Belgard. You're welcome. Got a lot of papers up here. And finally, the third recipient of this year's TV award goes to an individual who has been involved also for all 4 years in both the class and the club. He has simply been the most dedicated and loyal student I've had in my 14 years teaching here. No was never in his vocabulary. His 278 hours rank him first overall. He turned into a fine director, camera operator, and editor. He's heading to Florida Tech to study engineering. I'm really not sure how I'm going to replace Nick Croce. Sure. What? Oh, okay.
Thank you, Mr. Hookstraight, and we look forward to the YouTube productions. Our next award is the Marion Pitt Award for Technology Education, and I think Ms. Knoll is coming up. Oh, Ms. Ruick, I asked you before if you were doing this. Okay, thank you.
I had my glasses off, sorry. The Marion Pitt Technology Award, this recipient truly does mesh all the different areas of technology, having taken all the best of graphic design classes, art classes, fabrication lab classes, CAD classes, and created a wonderful visual of what you can do in all these different areas of technology by creating his own guitar. And the recipient is Ian Kremen. And that guitar is actually in the front case. Before you leave, I suggest you take a look at that. The next presenter is going to be Ms. Trish Knoll for the Yearbook Award.
It has been my honor to step into the role as the yearbook advisor this year. Oops, my short. And I'm very proud of what the students have done. And coming into a staff of 35 students, it was amazing to see how just 35 students could produce a book that came in yesterday, and this is it. I'm very proud of everything they did and the amount of hours that they put in, not just during class in 40 minutes. My editors-in-chief were here during their lunches, after school, hours until 10 o'clock at night that I know their parents weren't happy about because they had other things they had to do. But this is a product that we had to get done, deadlines that had to be met, and I'm just overjoyed and proud of everything that they accomplished. It was hard to step into this role, and I know that Mr. Ryerson is looking down and very proud of the entire class and my editors-in-chief. So I want to thank Hala Kel. Delaney Tarpey. And Megan Brennan. Oh yeah, we'll group hug. Very proud. Love ya.
Thank you, Ms. Nolan. We invite everybody to the yearbook launch tomorrow evening. I'd like to invite up Mr. Jeff Wojcik, who's going to present our Fine Art and our National Art Honor Society Awards. Mr. Wojcik.
Thank you, Ms. Weir. On behalf of the Art Department, we have two young ladies who are being recognized this evening for the Fine Arts Award, who have really put themselves forward in taking an immense amount of art classes, one of which who I believe she might be taking 5 art classes this year, if I'm correct. But I'd like to recognize this evening Brooke Healy and Alexander Lazar. Now I have the pleasure of giving out the National Art Society Award. This award goes to a student who goes above and beyond in service to the organization in the arts. And it goes to Olivia Kesselhout. Now I have the pleasure of welcoming up Miss Christina Ventimiglia to present our English awards.
Me again. A little less heavy this time. It is my pleasure to stand up here with my graduating class of 2015. I have 2 things to say to them. I'm sorry, and you're welcome. So you decide which category you're in. To those of you who I used to come in and torment when you were sophomores in English and, you know, stoke you with these fabulous stories of how exciting and amazing AP Literature was going to be your senior year and how much fun we were going to have, and, you know, I was going to teach you to write and read and it was going to be awesome and, you know, you'd learn a lot and everything. I'm sorry that my career choice did not coincide with your birth order and that your older siblings are probably taunting you with stories about how you missed out. For the rest of you who were extraordinarily relieved last year when you got to school and found out that I was no longer teaching 12th grade English, you're welcome. So, but anyway, I did get to become the assistant principal for you guys, and it has been an awesome 2 years, and I couldn't have asked for a better entree into my career change. I am still at Wayne Hills, which is the best part about my job every day, and that also includes you guys. So thank you for having an excellent 2 years. You are talented, unique, awesome individuals. We've won Spirit Week 2 years in a row, so there's that. Like to say, you know, that's partially my fault. And I know that you're probably expecting some like significant literary quote for me to like send you off with, like, to thine own self be true, right, Shakespeare, or take the road less traveled by Robert Frost, right, or, oh, good job, Taylor, or even, like, I just was on Instagram and somebody has, like, you know, something like, be so good they can't ignore you, or something, like, amazing like that. But I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think I've ever been inspired by, like, a quote I snatched off the internet, as much as I've been inspired by the little words of wisdom that were dropped on me, like, daily by people in my life, both good and bad. You know, like, for instance, you're wasting your brains becoming an English teacher. That one stuck with me all these years. Or, you know, just really simply, like, one time, I'll never forget this, playing summer ball. I was a catcher, and I threw out somebody stealing second, and I thought I was, like, awesome. I was like, yeah, check me out. And the coach grabbed me by my face mask and said, don't ever celebrate the things you're supposed to be doing. Right? You're supposed to throw the girl out. That's your job as the catcher. And so, you know, when you want to go, like, hashtag something or, you know, put a quote, you know, with some filter on it on your Instagram, you know, really ask yourself, like, should I be putting something, you know, my dad told me once? Like, why do you keep asking so many questions, Chris? So my dad told me that once. Or, you know, maybe something it's a teacher said to you, like, you know what, you can try a little harder next time. I think you can do better. Okay, right? Or something your friend said to you. You know, those are the things that really are going to drive you in your future. It's not some cheesy quote or, you know, as much as literature is my thing, you know, I've never been moved by a quote from a poem the way I've been moved by the people in my life. And I hope that I've moved you a little bit, maybe, like not just your parking spot. And you guys have definitely moved me to a better place in my life, so I thank you. So it is my honor to be here to present a few awards for the English department. A few. The first is the Fred Sharkey Scholarship Award for English. This was named for a former department chairperson. The library is actually named after Mr. Sharkey. Those of you who have passed and seen that plaque. This person embodies the spirit of the humanities, creativity, passion, love for all things literature, arts. And our recipient this year is Mr. Alexander Cortman. He also loves cheesy quotes. Our second award for the English department is our English Departmental Award. This recognizes a student who has displayed, you know, a love for English. I did not receive this award as a senior, and I vowed it to my mission to come back here and be in charge of the department to right that wrong that was made in 1998. So in order to also right that wrong, it's my honor to give this award to Ms. Sarah Auerbach. Luckily for me, Mrs. Donna Del Moro could not be here this evening to present some of her awards because she is slightly funnier than me, and every year it's a challenge for me to, like, be funnier than her up here. It's like a family competition we have going on because she's my aunt too. But it is my honor as the advisor, Mrs. Del Moro would like to present the Mask and Gavel Award to Lillian Bloschstein. And Mrs. Del Moro is also the advisor of the Patriot Press, and she would like to present the Patriot Press Awards to Miss Sarah Auerbach and Miss Ashley Jacobs. I'm now going to invite up Mrs. Maggie Holland to present the Ada Kriegman English as a Second Language Award.
Hello. I'm presenting this award tonight to two students who equally deserve it. They came to this country 2 years ago from a war-torn Syria, and they didn't speak any English at all. And now they are both fluent, doing excellent in school. They both have part-time jobs, do tons of extracurriculars, and they're both going to four-year colleges. Fadi Estefan and Tulin Dalko.
It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Todd Green to present our Mathematics Department Awards.
Hey guys. Hi, Mr. Green. I'll be presenting the Mathematics Department's awards for tonight. I am fortunate to have taught all three of the students who have earned these department honors. They are extremely hardworking and motivated students who have impressed me on multiple occasions inside and outside the classroom. All right. I'm nervous. All right. The Mathematics Award goes to Dan Chen. The Computer Science Award goes to Kartik Prabhu. And the Mathematics Competitions Award goes to Michael Fromberger.
Our next award is the Science Award presented by Mr. Jeffrey Wojcik.
Hello again. The Science Award this year goes to a deserving student who participated in 6 science classes in his time here at Wayne Hills, coming in advanced in science and continuing in APs all through the rest of his next 3 years, and someone we've heard a couple times tonight, Kartik Prabhu. Now, another area that I have the pleasure of working with, I'd like to call up Mrs. Carapalumba to present the choir awards this evening.
Thank you. Good evening. This year's Choral Commitment Award is awarded to 5 students who have shown their love of singing for 7 years. 7 years of developing vocal skills, learning to read music, perfecting the art of performing, and acquiring a large repertoire of songs they can share with others. They have sung their hearts out day after day while gaining more confidence each year. They have been on stage at least 18 times and have put smiles on the faces of numerous people in our community. I've seen them develop personally and musically and have greatly enjoyed teaching them. I hope they continue to make music part of their lives after high school. Congratulations to this year's recipients of the Choral Commitment Award: Sarah Auerbach, Anna Lauren Bach, Sheba Carmichael, Claire Kresge, and Amanda Stadler. And now for the Choral Outstanding Musicianship Award. I am so proud to present this award to a student who I've had the pleasure of teaching since 2008. She has always entered the classroom ready to work and sing. She takes learning very seriously because she truly has a passion for singing and always strives for perfection. She is a model student in that she is conscientious, responsible, and mature. I can ask her to do anything, and I know it will get done. She has been elected to several choir council positions over the years. She has been chosen as a member of the North Jersey Regional Chorus, and she has been a select member of the New Jersey Youth Chorus for many years. She is one of our strong sopranos, and if you heard her sing our national anthem at Relay for Life, you know how talented she is. Congratulations to Sarah Auerbach. And now I'd like to turn the microphone over to my colleague, Mr. Chris DeWild.
Thank you. We have a few instrumental music awards tonight. Our first award is our J. Chuck Sastre Memorial Scholarship. We present this award in honor of a great musician, teacher, and friend. On July 15th, 2007, our friend and colleague, Chuck Sastre, passed away, leaving a large void in the lives of everyone who knew him. He was many things to many people, but above all, he was a caring and compassionate person. We've established the J. Chuck Sastre Memorial Scholarship to both keep his memory alive and honor a student who is a great deal like him. Chuck will be proud of this year's recipient and the persistence and pride they showed to our jazz band. This young man has added a great deal to our jazz band program and encouraged those around him to improve. This year's recipient is Justin Grisanti. That was very nice. Thank you. Moving on. Our Band Booster Scholarship. When choosing this award, we think of the qualities our booster organization provides. Supportive, helpful, always willing to go the extra mile. The student we have chosen for this award can always be seen after rehearsal helping out, whether it's helping another student or maybe even just moving stands. He's always willing to give that extra time behind the scenes. This year, we'd like to present our Band Booster Scholarship to Christopher Curran. The Semper Fidelis Award is presented through the United States Marine Corps and signifies their motto of always faithful. This student has been a valuable asset to our program since her freshman year. She shows that as a leader in the marching band field and has also been an excellent performer. The Wayne Hills Band is honored to have had the chance of having this student in our program. I'd like to proudly present the Semper Fidelis Award to Sierra Peckham. Unfortunately, Sierra could not be with us this evening, but I'm sure she would appreciate the round of applause as you gave her. Thank you. Moving on, our Instrumental Music Award is given to a student who has excelled as an instrumental music student throughout their years here at Wayne Hills. This year's recipient has taken full advantage of the performing opportunities offered to them. She's been an active member of our marching band, symphonic band, wind ensemble, winter guard, and small ensembles. It is my pleasure to present the 2015 Instrumental Music Award to Danielle D'Amico. John Philip Sousa Band Award is a national award given to the top band student at the high school level. Since its inception in 1954, thousands of high schools have presented this award to musicians demonstrating superior musicianship, leadership, dependability, loyalty, cooperation, and other qualities of conduct, which school instrumental music programs strive to impart. It is fitting that this award is inspired by John Philip Sousa, who was and is still known as the premier American bandsman. It is with great pride, on behalf of our instrumental music program, that we present the 2015 John Philip Sousa Band Award to Michael Fraunberger. Make sure you read the inside. I'd like to now turn our program over to our principal, Ms. Weir.
I'd like to invite up Ms. Barbara Castagna for our Performing Arts and Theater Awards. Ms. Castagna.
Hi. Tonight I'm giving the Margaret Urban Award for Fine and Performing Arts and also Theater Technology. For those of you that don't know, Margaret Urban was the first director of the Wayne Hills Theater Workshop when the program began almost 50 years ago. The award is given in her honor to a student, two students in this case, who exemplify excellence in theater. And let me tell you, this year we had quite a crew to pick from, and it was very difficult. I'm going to do the Theater Technology Award first. This is not going to come as a surprise to you that if you've been to any of the assemblies here, if you've been to any of the shows, we have a incredibly hardworking lighting guy, Mr. Stinziano. Let me tell you about Mr. Stinziano for a moment. He's here all the time. He's here more than I am, and that's a feat because I practically live here. He does everything for everybody. You need lights, he does it. You need something moved, he does it. You need something fixed, he does it. He never stops working. I'm surprised he's not in the booth right now running this production, because that's where I usually find him. Although, as a side note, Stinzy, I noticed that this teaser is too high, and you can see the lights on the first and second electric, so I think after this you should fix that. Okay, all right. Just so you know, Stinzy's awesome. He has been there for us through everything. Anything we needed fixed, he was on it instantly. And our shows are beautifully lit because of him, so this award is his for his excellence in technical theater. Okay, who's up there, Frank? Yeah? Hi, guys. See you next year. All right. The Margaret Urban Award for Fine and Performing Arts goes to somebody who has dedicated the majority of their high school career to making our shows look really good. And we had a bunch of those this year. However, one person in particular stands out, not only for her ability to take on any role and become anybody, but her willingness to just do anything. And, you know, when we had conversations before the shows and she would say, oh, I'm going to try out for this part and this part and this part, you know, full well knowing that that part, and that part may not be right, the answer was always, well, if I don't get a part, I'll just help backstage, which is the greatest thing that you could possibly hear out of a student, that even if they don't get exactly what they want, they're willing to help anyway. And one of the things that we love most about this particular person is that so much of her time and energy went into working behind the scenes, not only to help with hair or makeup or costumes or whatever needed to be done, because there's an army of people back here during any given show making it all look really good, but her willingness to put herself out to the community and raise funds for us. I'm pretty sure that Victoria Silvestri has personally funded the shows for the last 4 years, going out and getting ads and persuading people that theater really does matter and to support the wonderful program that we have. We love her. We're going to miss her. We wish we could have her in every show from now until the end of time, but we know we have to let her go, and we're very sad. Come here, honey. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Castagna. Well done. And now to begin our World Language Awards. The other evening we just had our Honor Society, but Ms. Greenberg, I believe, is going to come up and start us off. Ms. Greenberg?
Bonsoir, good evening. I'm proud to introduce two students for achievement in French. They have each demonstrated excellence and enthusiasm for the French language and culture, and I'm honored to have been their teacher. I congratulate them and wish them all the best in their future endeavors. I will miss them both dearly. The first recipient truly lives and breathes the language. He speaks French so well that I can truly imagine him having un café, which he likes very much, at Café de Flore in Paris, discussing the big ideas of the day as Jean-Paul Sartre did. He is a Renaissance man who has truly made outstanding contributions to the French program. This year he represented Wayne Hills at William Patterson University's World Language Poetry Competition and won first place for advanced French. He will be attending Vassar College in the fall. Je voudrais féliciter Dan Schwartz.
Voilà, attends, hold on there. Voilà. Très bien.
It is the French way. The second recipient exceeded expectations in French. Her style of pronunciation and style of writing is simply beautiful. She is kind, helpful, conscientious, and has such a graceful air about her. She was president of La Société Honoraire de Français. She also competed at William Patterson's World Language Poetry Competition this year and won third place for intermediate level. She will be attending William Patterson University in the fall. Je voudrais féliciter Reem Eldeba. I'd like to call up again Ms. Ventimiglia, who will be presenting the Italian Award. Merci.
Hi, back again. They're not just letting me present this because my last name is Ventimiglia, but also I have the honor of being in charge of not only English but the World Language Department now. So our recipients this year for the Italian Award are Cosmo Guarini. You're welcome. There you go. And Miss Brianna Hulbert. Yo no soy Señora Kobolinsky, pero I hope you will also allow me, I can't say that much in Spanish, that's about as far as I got, and as long as it's in present tense, I'm pretty good. I'm also going to present our Native Spanish Award to Miss Tiffany Dable. And our Spanish non-native awards go to Argenta Caba. And Mega Rathi. Mega Rathi? Before I introduce Ms. Schleicher to give our Latin Award, I do want to read a little something. This year, our Latin Award recipients are fortunate enough to be also not only the recipients of a departmental award, but a scholarship in honor of Mr. Jack Kundari, who passed away this year, who was a former Latin teacher at Wayne Hills. So I'm going to read a little something about Mr. Kundari, and then I'm going to have Ms. Schleicher come up and present our honorees. Jack Kundari's dedication to teaching was total. Most of his daily activities were closely related to teaching. His life and work were inseparable. This all-consuming passion to learn about the world turned him into a polymath. The number of subjects he was knowledgeable about increased rapidly. He loved to challenge himself and test the range and depth of his knowledge. The learning that nourished him only increased his desire to learn more and eventually teach others. His insatiable desire for knowledge was infectious. Students were surprised to find themselves interested in subjects that intimidated them before. It only takes a skilled teacher to unlock the little doors of understanding. Jack Kundari passionately believed that education should bring about change in a student's interests and outlook. He introduced them to new ideas that transformed them and enabled them to grow personally and intellectually. He took education and gave it meaning. Jack repeatedly said that you go to school, but you get an education. He never allowed the subject title to interfere with what he wanted to teach by delving into any topic that was relevant. He would never allow students to take notes during a class and told them to watch instead. He believed that taking notes only delayed learning and understanding. Jack Kundari deserved to be honored for his achievements as an educator and humanitarian who helped so many people. His memory will be cherished and treasured by all who were fortunate enough to know the late, great Jack Kundari. And now I have Ms. Schleicher to present our recipients.
Good evening. To choose the best Latin student, well, that was difficult. They're all so good, but I was able to narrow it down. I chose the best, and then I saw another student just as good, and then another. It could go on because the entire class of Latin 5 is so excellent. But I'm pleased to give this award to 3 students. I would like to call them the 3 Graces, because they are 3 young ladies, beautiful in academics and in personality. Here they are in alphabetical order. Laura Christie, Danielle Raffinelli, and our third of the 3 Graces, Shelby Zott. And a flower for you. It's a tie. They're all wonderful. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Schleicher. Ms. Schleicher is another teacher in our building who's going to retire this year, and we'll miss her, and unfortunately very tough shoes to fill in the Latin language, teaching Latin. So thank you, Ms. Schleicher, for your service to our students. At this time, I'd like to introduce Ms. Christy Stoffi to present the World Studies Awards.
The Social Sciences Award is given to a student that excels in rigorous courses of study, has a curiosity to learn, is virtuous, and has a positive impact on the school and community. This year's honoree is the personification of the hope that we all have for a better society, possessing joy, passion, intellect, kindness, and resilient despite incredible hardship. There is no doubt that this year's recipient will go forth and make a difference in this world. I hope someone in the crowd has their camera ready on this occasion for him. It is my pleasure on behalf of the World Studies Department to present Alexander Corman with the Social Sciences Award. Next, the Political Science Award. Virginia Woolf stated, "For most of history, Anonymous was a woman. It is safe to say that this year's recipient of the Political Science Award's name is anything but anonymous in our school. Although she was nervous as a sophomore about the weight of taking on the enormous responsibility of being president of student council, there was no doubt in anyone's mind that she would thrive in the role. She has inspired her peers to do great things, whether it be raising food for those in need during Spirit Week or encouraging her classmates to act with integrity by humbly leading by example. She embodies what a true leader should be. It is with great respect that I present Student Body President Brianna Holbert with the Political Science Award. Finally, the Leonard Zakim Award. Throughout his life, Leonard Zakim fought tirelessly to put an end to prejudice, civil rights violations, anti-Semitism, racism, and bigotry of all kinds. Mr. Zakim believed that one person with tenacity and compassion could change the world. For being both a voice and true friend to those with special needs, it is my pleasure to present the Leonard Zakim Award to Maria Panzarino.
Thank you, Ms. Stoffy. Now I'd like to bring up Ms. Jambadami to present our Physical Education Awards.
Good evening. It is my pleasure to present the Physical Education Award. Physical education represents an understanding and ability to enjoy, appreciate, and acknowledge the importance of lifelong activity, wellness, and fitness. These two students have delightfully embraced the challenge of their daily physical activity. To put it simply, they're gym class heroes, Brooke Kowalski and Anthony Casara. The Physical Education Special Service Award not only represents an appreciation for the importance of physical education, but acknowledges students who have given their own physical education to be peer mentors. These students embrace the abilities of all students and the difference physical education can make in everyone's life. It is my pleasure to present the Physical Education Special Service Award to Danny Rydell and Alexa Cerventi. It is my pleasure to now bring up Mr. Bruce Keogh to present the Athletic Awards.
Good evening. I offer, and on behalf of my fellow counselors, I offer each of you congratulations on the awards tonight. It's always impressive to me over the years to hear the accolades, the accomplishments that each of you have achieved in so many different and diverse experiences here at Wayne Hills that our curriculum has to offer and that our school district has to offer our students. And it is my privilege to also recognize the parents for your support, family, friends who are sitting here but are so proud of our students and your children and your brothers, your sisters. So congratulations to you for the support and encouragement that you have given the award winners here tonight. So congratulations to both the audience as well as the recipients. The Passaic County Student Athlete Award is given to a female student athlete and a male student athlete who's demonstrated sportsmanship, athletic accomplishment in at least 2 sports, in earning all county honors, as well as being a successful student in the classroom. And this year's award recipients are Brianna Hulbert, Rishi Justjani, the New Jersey State Interscholastic Athletic Association Award is given to student athletes who embody the sportsmanship ideals and the athletic accomplishments as promoted by this state organization during their 4 years at Wayne Hills High School. In addition, this student will have earned the scholastic achievement of being in the top 10% of their graduating class. And it's my privilege and my honor to award this year's recipients Vanessa Herrera, Jason Levine, I now reintroduce Mr. Ruick.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. That's wonderful. Thanks again. Ms. McLean is not able to be here tonight, so I'm presenting two of her awards. The first is the FBLA Award, and there are two recipients, and they are Kartik Prabhu and Reem Eldaba. Neither one of those are here. Well, we're going to have to give you yours later because it's not here. The next award is for the Student Dance Association Awards and Scholarships. And I'd like to present those two awards to Amanda Miller and Elizabeth Senowitz. I do have that. And I'd like to introduce now the next award presenter, Mr. Andrew Pallola.
Good evening, or good night. I'd just like to, say I was asked to choose an NHS member who best exemplified the 4 pillars of National Honor Society. And obviously the logical choice would be to pick the president. But we've been here for like 2 hours and I haven't really heard any like twists or something that was surprising, because obviously Kartik was going to win the tech award. If you've looked at the NHS website, he totally redid it and it's fabulous, so thank you, Kartik. Obviously, Joe Stenziano was going to win the Music Tech Award. He showed up to a juniors-only National Honor Society meeting to run the microphones. And obviously, Farnberger was going to win the Math Competition Award. He basically knew the Pythagorean triples when he was born. So, good job. So as I was thinking about it, I was thinking, okay, if I don't pick the president, if I'm the one to give the plot twist tonight, who would I pick? So I thought, who embodies service? Who is it that spends hours and hours and hours and hours helping other people when he or she gets nothing in return? Leadership, who encourages other people to do the same? Scholarship, who is it that takes challenging classes and really has to try his or her best to get the grades that she gets or he gets, just gave it away? Character, who in a society where the moral fabric is decaying and is almost threadbare still holds herself to high standards. And as I thought about it, the only person that I could really come up with was our president, Howard Kell.
Hello again. It is my pleasure to present the final award for this evening to two individuals who have led Wayne Hills High School and dedicated pretty much their better portion of their high school career to serving their fellow students. So I'd like to present the leadership and student council scholarship honors to Hala Akel, and Brianna Holbert. Ms. Weir?
Thank you very much, everyone. I would like to congratulate all the students and parents this evening. You should be proud of your accomplishments. Why don't you stand up, take a stretch, take a bow, take a stand. Remarkable group of young people that we're sending forth into the world. Okay, if you can sit for a couple of quick thank yous. Thank you very much. Tonight's program will be online, up on our website tomorrow with the names of the recipients, so you can look for that tomorrow. I'd like to once again thank our community members who work so hard to give our students opportunities outside of Wayne Hills. A very special thank you to Mr. Zambrano for organizing this evening. I asked him earlier, I think it's been 13 years, Mr. Zambrano? 13 years he's been organizing this program, so we thank him for his efforts and organizing of it. It takes a lot. I'd also like to thank the voting members of the scholarship committee, which were on the back of your program. We appreciate their time and effort. And our faculty and administration who presented this evening. But tonight could not really be possible without the hard work of our guidance department, our lead counselor, Ms. Cindy Gorkowski, and the entire counseling department, Mr. Keogh, Ms. Kowalski, Ms. Savastano, Mrs. Mann, Mr. Cano, Mrs. Burke, Ms. Sullivan, and Ms. Montana. Thank you very much for pulling this whole thing together. Parents, these are the final days of high school for your children. All of us at Wayne Hills wish you and the seniors the best of everything in your future. This is going to be a tough couple of weeks now. You may not think so, but it is. Things are going to start to come to closure, and there's a lot of mixed emotions and some separation anxiety for us as well. We thank you for your continued commitment to our programs and your support, parents especially, and your encouragement for our school programs. The seniors led the way this year in our building, and we say this every year, but the personality of the school is really what the senior class brings to the entire building. And you guys set the tone this year, and on behalf of the entire faculty and administration, I thank you for that, because you were very good role models. Okay, so thank you. We look forward to seeing everybody June 24th at 6 p.m. Graduation. Fingers crossed for nice weather. Thank you very much, everybody, for attending, and congratulations, recipients.